Yes, it's a wonderful time again. We have Professor Peter Ndiangui, a senior political analyst and commentator at KDRTV News. Professor, you are really highly welcome, and we are going to look at the specifics and analyze how the trip for Honorable Martha Karua and former Deputy Governor Rigathi Gachagua was presented or was arranged and organized and executed in the city of Seattle in Washington State city. I don't know whether it's the capital, whether it is, but we are going now to focus a little bit more on how the trip was arranged, the trip was organized, and how well it was executed. So, Professor Peter Ndiangui, welcome to KDRTV show again.
Yes, thank you so much, Engineer Kebwato. I am so honored to be here. Yes. So,
yes,
you want us to look at that first? And
yeah, let's look at that first. Yeah, let's go.
Good.
Yes.
I am so honored that I'm able to give a feedback on what I saw. I was not in Seattle, I must start. Make that very clear. But what I saw was amazing. And what I heard, there were so many of my friends who were there. They were sending me things that some of you may not even have seen. But I've seen a wonderful, wonderful get-together of Kenyans. I know it was set up mainly for a cultural event, mainly for the Mount Kenya region, but what I felt so good about is to see people from all different backgrounds of Kenya. Because in this case, we see, we would be so naive to think that we are not going to honor our cultures just because we want to be a more cohesive society. It would be a misuse of our ethnic backgrounds if we use it to elevate any one group. We are all together and we come from different cultural backgrounds. I am a student of the late Professor Gugwa Thiongo, who taught me that if you don't know your mother tongue, then you are a slave. So it's a way of expressing our mother tongues, our cultural backgrounds, and it was wonderful. I enjoyed listening to both the former DP, Honorable Rigathi Gachagua. He spoke very, very well, man. That man has become very good these days and speaks the truth. And of course, Honorable Martha Karua, who is my idol in always. I've looked at all the things she has done, and I'm just so proud that she was there. To the organizers in Seattle, kudos to you. Wonderful. And I saw people from everywhere. I know people from Boston, people from Tennessee, people from Texas. There were so many from all backgrounds. It was an amazing, amazing event. We need more. What we need to follow up is we need the Abagusi group to do the same. We need the Ruo group to do the same. We need the Akaba people, the Ruya group. We need to know that all of us are many. They are diverse, like they say in America. In many, we are one. Our cultures cannot be left behind. But our cultures cannot also be used to divide us. And the stronger the cultures, the families we come from, the stronger is the nation that we are building. I'm so proud of what they did. And thank you again, Biggie G and Martha Karua and everybody else and all the others. You give us a very good treat. And let's have another one, and another one, and another one.
Thank you so much. So, Professor, other than the message we had Honorable Rigathi Gachagua and Martha Karua give Kenyans, what is your take on the political landscape right now back in Kenya? Because their message was basically focused on that. So is the diaspora buying the idea of one term, or there's still a lot to be desired on that particular field or aspect?
Yes, thank you. It hurts me to talk about the next few minutes, please. It is very, very unfortunate for any group of people anywhere to destroy its youth. In fact, a basic characteristic of mammals is taking care of young ones. If I see a child crossing the road and there's a car coming, the normal tendency, regardless of where that child comes from, is to rush there, even risk my life to save that child. We saw, for example, Morim Ojuang's dad. When he cried there, saying, "My only child, why are you taking my only child?" I cried too. Ojuang became my son too, because I resonate. I'm a parent too. and all the other children that have been killed. It's something very, very long. And I want to tell the Ruto government, please, please, let the children express themselves. Correct them if they are wrong. But don't you dare kill them. Don't torture them. It's too painful for any parent, for any society to destroy its youth. Our children are pointing out. I was very proud of Honorable Sifuna in the Senate. He said it. The children are just telling us where we are failing. We are not listening to them. The easiest reaction is to see whether what the children are telling us is the truth. And then we are the adults. Do something about it. Don't be too angry to the children who are pointing out the truth. Those kids are suffering. They've gone to the university, their parents sold everything they had, they tarmac, they fight that only people who have connections get jobs. Why would they not be angry? And when they start doing some little jobs, the children blogging. I need to point out here about the pain I went through for more than 10 days. My little nephew, Ndiangui Kenyagi, he had a business. He's employed some people he set up. We helped him set up. He set up this business. And he's blogging like every other child. They're doing it. They're not saying anything when people are not saying. And then, I'm not going to get to the details because that's in court. And some people are saying he self-abducted or something like that. If you know that 10 cars have come to your house and 10 Subarus have come there and have come to there for 9 hours, what are you going to do? We have only one life. Let the young man go on and do his own thing. Let the other children do their own thing. Don't you dare kill children. It's painful. It is very bad, engineer. That pains me as a parent, as a Kenyan, to see those things, to see people barring children for no fault of their own just because the police have killed them like they did to a Juan, or to see like the trauma my nephew is going through. It's too much. We can't do that. Ruto, you are parent. Mukamen, I don't know whether you're a parent, but that kind of shouting to say, that you can kill anybody. And Ruto, don't tell us about shooting the leg. It's not your leg. Would you want your leg shot? Please, please. We have a country. Yes, Ruto, you have said it. Stop destroying it. We need it.
Thank you so much, Professor.
It's painful to see some of these things, my friend.
I know it's really very painful because you've been affected as a family. You are not really, you are not even sure that your nephew could really see the light or the next day in life because she was in. From his own words, he was in a solitary confinement somewhere, he abducted or whatever. So we are still going to get more information or what really happened to him. But now, Professor, we are still having so many other children or so many other youths still missing. So what is your message to President Ruto and his security team?
I will repeat. This is not just, and you see, it's painful to say this.
Sure.
It's not just President Ruto. Any one of those leaders in parliament, MCAs, governors, anybody, please, we should all have this statement. Leave our children alone. Democracy allows us to express themselves. I am a teacher. I like telling my students to express themselves. Critical thinking is an important part of teaching, is what they were taught in the university. They're just expressing themselves. Our job is to listen to them, guide them if we think they are wrong, try to analyze what they are telling us, and in this case, whatever they are saying, it is true. We just listened to Honorable Mother Karua. Yes, nobody can deny about corruption. Nobody can deny about the unemployment. Nobody can deny about the destruction of the different arms of government, every one of them. It's all there. They're not, those children are not saying anything other people are not saying, my brother. That's what everybody. So why would you focus on them? Leave them alone. I am telling you, the lesson I learned those 10 days when we had all sleepless nights, when we gave up on our child, when we saw him in court, we nearly fell. We didn't know why what. We had surrendered, like you just lightly said. And then some people are saying, oh, he's over. I don't care what you said. To see that boy alive, we had given up as a family. We are celebrating. We don't know what happened. Neither is it important so much. What is important is he's alive. Leave him alone. Let him go on with his life. And all those other children, please. Their parents crying there. Their brothers and sisters looking up to them. Ligiji talked about how much we are suffering. Because we help those children. You're hurting us too in the diaspora. Because once our little brothers and sisters, our nephews and nieces are tamarking, we are the ones forced to buy them shoes, to give them transport. I know there's an account I have for supporting people at home. And I can tell you how the situation is by how much money I'm sending every month. And that money has increased so much. Because some people are calling me in hospitals. This child is not working. Anything is not working. Luto, please. I don't know how long you'll be there in power. Our children are your children. The worst thing you can do is lacking empathy. Looking at Ojwang's dad as if he's not a parent. Or anyone of Boniface. You saw how powerful. What did Boniface do? The poor young boy was just selling masks. I saw his mother. It's so painful. And whatever is happening, I've written letters. I even wrote a letter to the Prime Minister in UK when he was hosting Ruto after some people had just been killed. That's what Boniface had been killed. Had been shot. He had not died then. And many others. Stop this. We can't go on. And to the diaspora people, wake up. I'm so glad to see so many diaspora people now alert. There are many organizations now, concerned Kenyans, all the many other organizations. There are forums like this KDRTV. There are diaspora times. There's Mwakilishi. There are all the others. We now must wake up and know whatever is happening at home hurts us too. We need that rule of law. Ben, you see, I'm wearing my Rotary shirt because I'm coming to the Rotary, and there's something I remembered in our meeting today.
Sure.
Give me a chance to say this.
Go ahead.
In the Rotary, there's something we call the four-way test. Mm-hmm. And the four-way test says this: of all the things we think, say, or do, number one, is it the truth? Mm-hmm. That's what is lacking. Ruto, you speak very well, but at least speak the truth, my friend. Truth is good. Don't keep on lying to people all over, right, left, and center. You have perfected lies. Stop it. Number two, is it fair to all concerned? To whom is it fair when you kill people? When you abduct, when you have sleepless nights of people being looked for all over because we don't know where our child is? It's not fair. And if it's not fair to you, Luto, if your child was taken, it cannot be fair to a youngster. It cannot be fair to the people in Moranga. It cannot be fair to people in Kisi or people in anywhere else. Number three, does it bring goodwill and better friendships? What is happening does not bring goodwill. What Mokomen is telling us, shoot them. Who benefits from that kind of behavior? Number four, will it be beneficial to all? It's not beneficial to anybody. Four-way test, simple lottery all over the world. There are many Rotarians there. Is it the truth? Whatever you do, is it fair to all concerned? Will it bring goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? That's the way I like to live as a Rotarian, and I hope everybody can try to practice that. It's beautiful. It's a nice way of living. Whatever you do to anybody, just think about yourself. And we help. I want to say this. We are helping. In Nyeri group, which we have as the honorary ambassador of Nyeri, we have adopted that 4 children who are from the poorest but they're very rich. We have paid their school fees from the first year, second year. Now they are Form 3 now. They are going to Form 4. We will finish up with the Form 4. I thank Governor Kahiga of Nyeri for giving us a chance to do that. And those children have become our children. Every time they write I don't even know them. But I'm proud we are doing that. We need also everywhere, diaspora people. Take care of those kids. They don't have to your own, you don't have to remit money only to your own family. People are suffering. And when we have poor governance, we all suffer. I look forward to good leadership. And I have a statement for the opposition. Yes, we have very strong people in the opposition. This is a conversation we went through with PLO Lumumba, who was here last week. And the message he was telling me, remind them whenever you get a chance. Unite. It's a simple word. And when eventually we see it done fairly, that we have a democratically process of selecting who the flag bearer will be, whether it is you Rigiji, whether it is you Madakaroa, whether it is you Fred Matiani, whether it's you Kalonzo Musyoka, and or anybody else, will follow you. But let the process be fair. Let it be seen to be fair, because if the process is not fair, we fall in the same trap and you give Ruto a chance. But I agree, yes, if this process continues, or if not, we have seen one term or even less than that. Because how many kids are we going to bury? How many people going to die before we say enough is enough? Yes, Matakula repeated it, Ruto said it, I repeat it, enough is enough. We cannot afford to lose any more children. We cannot afford to lose our country. Our country is beautiful. Our country is great. It's produced great people. And we must let those kids express themselves. That's why our engineers are, doctors are. But like Sfuna said in Senate, dead people cannot give you votes. There's no voting in the grave. Leave the children alone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor. So we are still going to have continue with this particular conversation on Sunday at 12 Central Time. So if you are viewing us today, please make sure that you pick a spot and listen to us. If you've got any comments, if you've got any suggestions, so that we can bring you on board or bring one of you or two panelists to come and speak to us. If you've got suggestions, please send them to us. But I really thank you, Professor Ndiangui, for speaking your heart out and making sure that Kenyans can really understand your passion or your prayer to the Kenyan president and the Kenyan leadership, so that they can respect human life and the rule of law. So if you have got any other, if you've got a closing remark, Professor, go for it, because our time is up. Thank you.
Our time is up, and I want to thank you once again. I thank Mother Karua. I would love that she has stood firm with the rule of law, and the economy is very important. I also wanted to point out, I have written a book. It's called The Way I See It, Essays on the Turbulent Political Landscape under President William Ruto. It is there in Nuria. It is in Amazon. I have expressed the same things I'm expressing. Some of them, things that happened way before, and we'll talk about it on Sunday when we get together again. But the Kenyans, please, and particularly the diaspora people, please remain vigilant. I'm just so proud of the way people have come up, whether it is in UK, whether it is in any corner in Australia. The Kenyans have risen, and the Kenyans at home, thank you. Don't give up. Don't give up. Our God is still on the throne. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and for that, my brother, Professor Ndiangui, let's meet on Sunday and let's continue the conversation. Thank you so much, Kenyans. Thank you so much, Mama Martha Karua, for accepting to come. We are expecting Rigiji to also appear in the show. We are planning for the very best time for him to appear in the show, so that we can continue the conversation. And many more Kenyan leaders will be coming to KDRTV show. Some of them will be having the same panel with Professor Ndiangui, Professor Jeremiah, Dr. Karanja, and the rest, so that we can bring all Kenyans together. We speak the same language, so that we have dignity, we respect the rule of law, we ensure that at least every Kenyan, wherever they are staying, wherever they are living, have a good life. And you've heard it from the horse's mouth that if you are in the diaspora and you can manage at least even to donate $10 to a needy child, you can donate $50 to pay school fees for a needy child, please go for it. That is the information I've gotten, or that is the advice I've gotten from Professor Peter Ndiangui. Thank you, and may God bless you.
May God bless you too. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.